This is just another video for you, Marty. I just thought, after that one about sort of how fucked up everything is, I thought I'd better leave a positive one, send a positive one as well. My game programming is really coming on. I'm designing a program where you can, you click to, you click on the point and then there's a button you click and it will link it up to a polygon, and then I've got a setting where it will draw exactly vertical or horizontal or 45-degree lines. I'm just in the process of, and then I've designed this color selector panel thing where you can, in Java it's like 0 to 255 for red, green and blue, so you can click them, there's like clicker things in it, so you can click it up or down, and then it shows the color in a little square, and then the bit I've got to do next is when you click on the square, it turns the polygon that colour. It's always like that, isn't it? This little thing, it should work. I think I've worked out why it's not working, so it shouldn't take too much longer. But there's all sorts of things we could do. Like, say once I get my freedom back. I was saying to Mum we could go on like a family holiday, but also like you and me could go somewhere. We could go to like America or Australia or somewhere, or Russia, and actually if we had a lot of money, it'd be like a lot better holiday, because we wouldn't have to just like stay in one hotel. We could just like travel somewhere on the train, like travel through part of Russia, and then like have, it'd be better if it was America or Australia, because they speak English, and then have a look on our mobile phones at all the little places we're passing, what there is there, and then you can just get off the train and then get a later train instead, probably, if you had the right sort of ticket. Get off somewhere, and then it's sort of like the feel of that place, stay there a night, maybe then get the train again the next day and stuff. There's all sorts of things we could do, but we need to sort of make some money or something. I'm not going to sort of moan at you, but you say you're not particularly interested in making money, but it's like when you do live with Mum and Dad, like providing all your food and sort of buying you everything you need. It's sort of, I only get 70 quid a week benefit now, and it's really sort of taught me the value of money. Like today I was in the shop and I got some sweets, and all I bought for myself was some sweets and a pack of crisps, and then when I was at the till I actually went and put the pack of crisps back because it would have been an extra sort of like 81p out of my money or whatever. It's like being on really sort of shitty benefits, it does teach you the value of money, but it should be quite easy for us to make some money, so this thing, you click points, and like, there, and then it will like link them up, and then you click a button and it links it up back to the first point, and then you can have like exactly sort of the eight directions, like up, down, like that, and then like that, and like that. There's a setting that does that, so I should be able to make maps, 2D top-down perspective maps very easily, and then you could have things like, you could have baddie paths, which could be similarly drawn with clicks, and then the baddie will follow that path, and then you could have baddie paths that go all over the place, and then when it comes to a sort of junction in the baddie path, it goes left or right or whatever with a random number or whatever. There's all sorts of probably quite easy things you can do, and then when you want a bit of like a boss or some bit that's like needs its own individual programming, then you can just have an object for that, like a kind of real game section or something which has to all be programmed in Java. But it's like it shouldn't actually take that long, but if you can help me with it, it will go a lot quicker, probably go like a lot more than twice. Oh yeah, that reminds me, and when you come and see me on Monday, bring your laptop and make sure it's got a copy of NetBeans on it, and then I can show you it on your computer while we're out. Bring it. I don't know. Well, don't bring its charger, but make sure it's charged up. Then I can show you it, because it's coming on really fast. So a lot of the things that used to not work, it's like I have noticed, like the speed at which it goes, like accelerating. That thing I always used to get where the screen flickered. I've worked out how to sort that out now, and I'll be able to, whenever I work on any other games and my old games, I'll always be able to sort that out now. It's proper smooth now. But yeah, just in a general way, it's like, I do really love you, and kind of, it shouldn't be that difficult to sort our problems out. It's only all the huge amount of pressure we're under. If we could just sort of, be on holiday in like Scotland for like 2 weeks on our own in a little house with like just like tea and coffee. No, I mean we could even we could do that, and then you could do a detox there, and then just like being on our own in a little like cottage in Scotland with just like tea and coffee and cigarettes and no other drugs. It's like we probably could, I feel so much better since I've been on the antidepressants. It's unreal, it's almost like my sort of dreams come true, how much better I feel. I've got no desire to sort of moan on about stuff, except in the sense of things that actually affect me now. I'm not bothered about talking about the past for the sake of like getting back at people or anything like that. It's just because things that relate to the past affect me right now. Like I've got to somehow get out of here. And it's sort of things from the past sometimes affect. You know what I mean. I think. I need you to understand what's happened in the past better so I can get out of here quicker, basically. It's not because I have some desire to sort of rake up old ground, it's going to run out now.